Well, over the last few years, a steady stream of young people have made the journey from North Texas to Hollywood stardom. And for an incredible number of them, that journey began with one acting coach. So, joining us today, the star whisperer herself, to kick off Kids in the Biz Week, we have local acting coach Cathryn Sullivan. Cathryn, welcome.
Thank you.
So,
Thanks,
just by way of introduction for our audience who may not be familiar with you, give me a list of some of the names of the kids who've been through your program.
I'm very proud of my kids. All right, first of all, my son Cody Linley and Demi Lovato, I had her for 6 years, and Selena Gomez, I had her for 2.5 years. I had Jennifer Stone, who's also in Wizards of Waverly Place, Madison Pettis, and the new stars that on Nickelodeon and Disney, Logan Miller and Logan Henderson.
Yes, the Logans. We had one of the Logans on earlier on our show this month.
Yes, that's right. He's so sweet. He mentioned my name. He's such a cutie. And then I have some feature film stars like Johnny Simmons, who did Jennifer's Body, and he's doing a Robert Redford movie now, and Bryce Cass, who just finished up with Aaron Eckhart in Louisiana on Battle L.A. with aliens and, you know, all that kind of thing. And I don't know, just, well, I miss somebody. I miss some people.
You mentioned your son, and I wanted to go back a little bit into your history of how you started, just to let people know, you know, what's your pedigree? How did you become an acting teacher?
You know, I was really into theater back in high school and did the leads in the plays, and in college, I did the leads in college. But about my late 20s, I decided to do the film realm. But you know, because in theater it was always like, oh, it's the artist's part, and I love theater. But then I really fell in love with film. I took from about 70 teachers, I mean not that much, but ridiculous amount, and my 71st teacher taught me what it is that I teach today, which is, you know, breaking down what the problem is and teaching them how to fix it. Because what frustrated me as an actress was people going, oh yes, it was really great, but it needs this, or it's lacking that, but they wouldn't pinpoint where and how to fix it. And that's what he did, and I became his assistant, then his partner, and we partnered for several years, and then he moved off with a casting.
Took over the program.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's talk about a couple of the success stories. Let's Demi Lovato, who we know from Sunny with a Chance, huge star. What did you see in her when she first walked through your doors? What was it? What was the spark?
You know what? That's it. She had charisma, she had spark, she had talent, but she didn't. She was lacking skill and really some confidence at that point. You know, a lot of people come to me and they don't have the confidence ready. You know, don't have the confidence they need yet. And so what we do is work on that, you know, work on building their confidence level as well as their acting skills. All
right, well, let's take another Selena Gomez, who we know from Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yes, adorable, adorable girl. You know what, it's interesting. See, with her work ethic is so good. And this is what and people ask me all the time, is it talent? Talent is good. Skill, I can teach skill. Work ethic, that girl has the best work ethic. You know, she would get a pilot, and she would come over to my house, and we would work for 4 hours straight. And I would go, let's get a break. She goes, no, this is, you know, right here. I mean, she really was into working it and understanding it.
Does that come from the parents? Is that because the parents' role is, of course, very important?
Well, I mean, I think, you know, parents who instill work ethic is important, yes, but I think that children and teenagers who are actors, they're actors at heart, and you know, and they love it.
Well, all right, let's wrap it up here. Just for all the people that are sitting on the edge of their seat right now and think they have the next big starlet sitting in their kitchen having breakfast right now, if they think they have a child star, what do parents need to know? What do parents need to do?
Well, I think that they need to know that it takes years. Okay, it's not a get rich quick thing, you know, let's get our kid out there and get him into commercials and he'll make money and that kind of thing. I think you have to understand that it takes several years, patience, skill, talent, parents who need to be understanding and supportive. There's a lot, you know, so, and to do it, I would suggest, you know, getting into a program that helps them understand acting and the levels and you know, how to get there, like mine. And there's several other good acting schools in Dallas. So.
All right. Well, we appreciate you so much being in and giving us a little insight to the Star Whisperer program right up there in Louisville. CathrynSullivan.com is the website.
Yes.
We'll be keeping an eye out for the next big star to come out of your program out of North Texas, and this is going to kick off, as we said, all of the Kids in the Biz Week. We're going to have one of your other proteges, Logan Henderson's mom, is going to be here to talk about the family dynamic with the star later in the week. We've got casting directors, agents, and more, all part of Kids in the Biz Week on GMT. But now, over to Paige.